The OTSC is a team of highly skilled technical experts that provides round-the-clock remote support to multiple mine operations around the world. Each of the OTSC analysts come from diverse backgrounds with huge amounts of experience in wireless and LTE networking, mobile and radio communication system support, satellite systems. But the one thing that's common about each of them is they're an expert in FTP's IMS and its application in autonomous mining. You've really kind of got to cut the OTSC service into the three pillars. The first and most critical part of the service is the network support, where we do all things from configuration management, tracking, change management, network performance baselining and reporting. We can assist with equipment trials and technology selection, and the continuous RF and network optimization of the OT networks. We know that the symptoms that you get from the fleet management systems of an autonomous system they're typically pretty vague and often misleading. They pretty frequently indicate that there's an issue with the supporting network, with the OT network, and in our experience that's usually not the case. The third part of the service is the advanced IMS engineering, where the OTSC personnel use IMS and the access it has to the devices in the field to do things like firmware auditing and bulk batch updating and config changes on the devices in production.
The OTSC, from a value add perspective within the mining environment, knowing how to drive our software specifically within that network and autonomy data visualization space, understanding what the data is coming into our product. It is fairly complex to understand the full range of capabilities that our product offers from an engineering perspective, and then trying to link that to improvements across a mine site. Without the OTSC, from our perspective, being engaged across an autonomous operation, you're not getting the best product out of an autonomous haul solution that you can.
The OTSC corroborates data from all sources for all the significant events that impact production, which drives accountability and continuous improvement in your operation. So the big part to try and get across to prospective OTSC clients is that it's not a reactive call center type service. We're constantly and actively monitoring and using IMS to monitor the client operation. Any customer who has or is considering an autonomous haulage system deployment should have an OTSC service. We want to bring the lessons that we've learned supporting autonomy over the last 6 years to each OTSC client, makes them realise the benefits of autonomous haulage system immediately.